This session is named as Apache1. Apache1 is a captured packet by Wireshark program. Wireshark is an open source program available from the internet. And so in this Apache session, I want to illustrate or demonstrate the, uh, the control flags that are being used in the TCP header. And so this session describes a request from a web client to a web server, basically for an HTTP request. So here we see the web client is address 192.168.1.100 and the web server is 192.168.1.99. So let's go back to record number 17. Record number 17 shows that there is a TCP request from the web client .100 to the web server .99, and it's the web client is executing TCP protocol, and it shows here the request is coming out of port number TCP port number 1097 and going towards the TCP port number 80, and this is a sync segment. So if you look down into the TCP header, it says that the source port is 1097, that's the web client. The destination port is 80, that's the web server. And then down in flags, it shows this is a sync segment, and the hexadecimal value in the control flags, which are 6-bit value, is 002. That's a hexadecimal number, which is equivalent to decimal number equal to 2. And then we move on to record number 18. In record number 18, we see the web server .99 responding to the web client .100. Again, the web server executes the TCP protocol, and it says the response back is going from port number 80 to port number 1097, and this segment is a sync plus an ACK. Let's look at the TCP header. Again, the source port number is 80, that's the web server. Destination port is 1097, that's the web client. And you could see in the flags it is a sync plus ACK. The hexadecimal value of the control flags, which there are 6-bit value, and that's 12, and 12 is equal to 18 in decimal. And then we go to record number 19, and record number 19 shows that the web client is responding to the web server executing TCP protocol, and so from source port number 1097 to port 80 on the web server, and this segment is an ACK segment. And if you look at the TCP header, again it's 1097 to port number 80, and it shows us here that this segment has a value of ACK, meaning the control flag is ACK, right? Which is that's an hexadecimal value of 10, which converts into binary value into the decimal value of 16, right? And let's kind of just step back again and let's kind of go through record number 17 once again. And I just want to point out that in record number 17, when the web client is requesting a sync to web server, the sequence number is equal to 0 for that segment. Then we go to the response back from the web server to the web client. You could see the acknowledgement is equal to 0 plus 1. And then we go to record number 19, because in record number 18 here, the sequence number of the segment that was from the web server to the web client was 0. So the acknowledgement from the web client to the web server is now AC equal to 1. And then once the connection oriented service is set up between the web client and the web server. Then the next in here we see the web client is sending an HTTP, so it actually executing an HTTP protocol and requesting data from the web server. And this is the end of the connection oriented service that we talked about in the class.